all the gear. No idea, but I'm diving in, no fear. Watch me grow, shade by shade. Nail it all on Nail Crusade.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Nail Crusade. Today I'm shining the spotlight on a UK small business that truly deserves some love, and it's the lovely Kassie Payne. And I've got a little treat for you. You can use my code CRUSADE for 15% off at cassiepayne.co.uk, but it's only valid during August, so now's the perfect time to check it out. I've been obsessed with nail polish since I was little. I used to sit and paint my nails for fun, usually a bit messy, but I loved it. That joy never really went away. And discovering small businesses like Kassie's takes me right back to that excitement, only now it's with much better tools. Here's what I picked up from cassiepayne.co.uk, and I'll be honest, I had to restrain myself a little. Magic Sunbeams Pigments. These are the stars of the haul. They're ultra-fine colour-shifting pigments that change in UV or sunlight. And of course, I got the full collection. Each one shifts when in UV light, from off-white to bold and vibrant purples and blues, sunshine yellow or deep greens. I use stickers over white gel to swatch them, so you can really imagine the possibilities with these magic pigments. And that's all coming up at the end. So coming up next is the glass slipper top coat. The name alone sold me on this one, but it actually lives up to it. This is a no wipe, super glossy top coat that's ideal over chrome or pigment designs. It goes on smooth, doesn't dull the shine, and gives that proper glassy finish without any tackiness. So next I picked up Kassie's brush cleaner. It dissolves leftover product gently without drying out the bristles. You can give your brushes a good swirl and they come out soft, clean and as good as new. And it's fast becoming a favourite in my clean-up routine. Now for the purple 3D modelling gel. Now this is something I've been wanting to play with. This 3D modelling gel comes in a gorgeous rich purple, and it's thick enough for sculpting flowers, bows and all those raised textured designs. It doesn't run or sag, so you can take your time shaping it. Now, as you know, I am the girl with all the gear and no idea, and I'm really looking for somebody who could teach me how to use modelling gels properly. So if you know someone out there who'd come on to polish up, do an interview and teach me how to use the modelling gels, let me know in the comments and I'll be making contact with them. This one's such a clever little tool, and it was only a couple of pounds. It's the magnetic painting palette ring. It's a small ring you wear while working with a little flat surface that holds gels, pigments or paints. You don't have to keep reaching for a pot or mixing tile. Everything's right there on your hand, and it saves time when you're mid-design. What a great idea. And I have to mention, Kassie popped in a freebie too. A pair of gloves and a swatch stick, perfect for testing out the pigments. It's always those little touches that show how much care small businesses put into their packages. It's swatching time. I'm going to take them out one at a time. Hopefully I'm going to be able to read the names for you. I've already pre-prepared some tips. I've done them white with a matte top coat. I also got, which I thought might be fun, some iridescent butterflies and some very white butterflies. So what I thought I would do is I'll put some of those very white, very light stickers on the swatch sticks, and then when we put them under the UV, we'll be able to see the colour change. I can imagine a set of nails where you've got a very fine, very pretty, perhaps for a wedding or whatever, white with these colours, and then suddenly you go out in the sun and they're all bright and changed colours. I'm going to start off with Flare. There you go. It says to mix 50-50 with the top coat. So I'm going to put the top coat on there. There we go. And I did watch Kassie swatching these last night, watched a video on it. And she said to make sure that you add the powder to the gloss rather than the other way around. So I'm going to go with that and see how we get on. That's our powder on. So I'm thinking that, and looking at the package, that Flare is going to be turn into a nice red for us. So just mixing this in. And it's a really lovely pale pink. Beautiful. So let's watch this. Don't know if I might need a little bit more. We'll see. There we go. That's a really lovely coat all over. I'm going to pop that in, and I'm going to swatch the next ones because I'm going to wait to show you what they all look like at the end. So the next job is obviously to wash this brush. We need to make sure that our brushes are clean in between, otherwise we're not going to get the right colour. So what I thought I would do is just get the brush cleaner out. A little dish. Good rub down into the bristles. And then all sorts everywhere. Wipe it off with a lint. And just check again. And again, and it's coming out clear. Lovely. Right, so that was Flare, and it comes out as a pale pink. I'll have a little bit more top coat this time. Here we go. So we'll put Flare to one side. And we'll look at this next red one, which is called Fuchsia. So here we go. Let's have a look at Fuchsia. One thing you learn in nail art is that tweezers come in handy for all sorts of things. There we go. And to be honest, I think you might have enough on the top there. I'll just great. There we go. They're very, very fine. Feel like I spilled a little bit earlier. Feel like that's what I mean. Like ups. If I can scrape some back. There we go. They are a 5-gram pot, but as you can see, they go miles. So make sure I've got the lid screwed on properly. I do not want that flying off everywhere. Right, where's my brush? Let's mix this one in then. So this one is more of a creamy, well, maybe an off-white. So look, yeah, looks like a nice creamy white. And there we go. The glass slipper top coat just goes on so smoothly. Put that one in. So let's do this orange one, which is called Radiance. Radiance. There we go. enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Currently 50% of you watching my videos aren't subscribed. You just have to hit the button, guys, and it really helps me on my journey. Thanks for being here. See you again soon. Bye.
Got the gear, still no clue, but I'll try it all just for you. So like, subscribe, don't be shy, join the crusade, we're reaching sky high. Hey, 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 ho.